Myth number 4. Getting a pilot job with an airline with no experience takes a long time. Mythbuster. With dedication, you can go from zero flight experience to being a flight instructor in less than 2 years. Then flight instruct for another year, and you're on your way to an airline pilot job with a regional airline. How's that for moving quickly? If you ever dream of becoming a pilot and flying the world, just know this dream can be reality. Some use the military to gain their experience, and this route will take you a minimum of 10 to 12 years to complete training and service time before you can obtain a job as a civilian pilot with the airlines. But there's a better and much shorter route. Finance and direct your own career by attending pilot training programs that can take you with zero experience to the airline flight deck as a pilot in 2 to 3 years. Most take about 3 years, but you can accelerate that time to 2 years. So, what sounds better? 10 to 12 years with the military, or 2 to 3 years training at an FAA-certified flight school? Well, for most, the answer is easy. Even if you decide to go the military route, there's no guarantee you will be accepted to their pilot program or pass all their flight exams. Acceptance into the military pilot training program is very low, so the chances of being accepted, let alone meeting all the training requirements, is very slim. However, on the civilian route, if you can dedicate the time and resources to becoming a pilot, you will succeed. Should you not pass a FAA flight exam known as a check ride, you simply get additional training and retake your test till you pass. Consecutive check ride failures are very rare, so you're not at the whim of a bureaucratic system keeping you out of the cockpit. Also, if you don't like a particular flight school or instructor, you simply change schools or instructors. There are plenty of schools and instructors to choose from, unlike the military where you train with whoever is given to you, whether they are good or not. Don't get me wrong, military training is the best at the cost of the government, but there are many things that can go wrong that are out of your control that will keep you from becoming a pilot. When you have the freedom to choose your own flight school and instructor, you have the flexibility to change things up if you feel training is not going as planned. Your goal is to get your private pilot license in 3 to 6 months, and then your advanced ratings, instrument rating, commercial rating, multi-engine rating in the next 6 months. Then it takes about 3 more months to get your flight instructor license, and you're on your way to the airline. As a flight instructor, you earn money and flight time needed to apply to the airlines. After a year or 2 of instructing, you're on your way to a regional airline as a pilot. Now, as easy as this sounds, there's lots of pitfalls and decisions to make on your training journey. Let us help you. Enroll in our Airline Pilot Fast Track online course, where you'll learn where to train. You'll discover which roadmap and timeline is right for you. Not everyone can get there in 2 years. Some will need 3 years, others may need a little more time. Your airline pilot career journey depends on many factors, and avoiding pitfalls and traps that will delay and discourage you. The most important pilot license is your first, which is the private pilot license. This is where you'll find out if flying is truly something you want to do. It's also your first exposure to the aviation world, where you as a private pilot are integrated into the airspace system with all types of aircraft. You will be communicating with air traffic control, just like an airliner. So there's a completely different language you must learn, and that is the language of piloting and air traffic control. The good news is, though it sounds intimidating, the process is fun. That's why it's important to know how to choose a flight school and instructor so that you have a good experience that will propel you to getting more licenses and ratings needed to become an airline pilot. Take our Private Pilot in 4 Months guide and learn how to navigate the tricky world of getting your very first license and doing it, saving money and time. Use our course creator, Dan's experience of 30+ years flight training, and learn the best route to getting your license and having lots of fun at the same time. This course will save you time and money when you know what to do, where to get your flight training, and how to choose the best flight instructor. Enroll now for the online Airline Pilot Fast Track program or the Private Pilot in 4 months guide that will save you up to 30% on your training, and start your journey now to becoming a professional airline pilot.